Savannah Laflair is with us right now. You might not recognize the face, but you've probably seen her if you've been to Brewerton and Fulton Speedways. Third year, she just finished up in the Sportsman. Of course, she was a graduate of the Syracuse Microd track right here. So, first of all, I would imagine coming into the fairgrounds must have some nice memories for you, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What did you learn? What kind of stuff did you learn? Because you know me, I'm always pushing the Microd thing and trying to get people to get their kids. What did you learn that helped you when you got into Sportsman?
Patience. I mean, a lot of people say patience, but most definitely that, and how to keep my calm and cool and stay collected.
There was a friend of mine who started with his sons, and then he moved into Sportsman after a year. He says they're used to the one-way radio, they're used to everything except the car that they're driving now. Is that pretty fair?
Yeah, that is pretty fair to say, especially because you're going from asphalt to dirt. So yeah, it's a major change.
Of course, you do accidentally slide that asphalt car a little bit sometimes too, though, don't you? So
yeah, I got to drive one this year. During Dirt Week on that Tuesday when it was a makeup race for Weed Sport.
Oh, you got on the little track inside there.
I did.
Nice.
That was fun.
Yeah, I liked that. I thought it was good for the class to have that kind of exposure too.
Most definitely. Maybe even more people will show up to the bike rides and be more interested.
Yeah, and you go to you guys. My daughter did it. She didn't actually run with Savannah, but they were at the place at the same time. I also got to thank Rudy Plumbing, by the way. They've helped us out with some things here. So whether it's just a simple faucet change or a 3 a.m. in the morning emergency, make sure to look them up. So as we sit here now, what are we thinking about as we get ready for season 4?
I am most definitely ready for this year. I think with last year, it helped me realize more and more, get more comfortable with the car. So I think this year will definitely be a good year.
So that was the biggest thing, was sitting in the staging area, just even that nervous race day stomach, right? Because it does happen, doesn't it?
Yeah, it happens quite often.
What advice would you have for people? Because I haven't had that the season that I ran, and how do you not think about it too much but still stay focused?
Just breathing and being there, being in that element. It's what helps me.
How about the racing? How are we doing as far as finding the lines, adjusting as we need to, and then of course making changes to the car as we need to?
Yeah, I'm getting more comfortable with telling Dad what I need done. Obviously, there's still a little arguments going on because I want something and he doesn't think that we need it. But I definitely think that it'll help this year being more knowledgeable of what does need to happen. We got a good line going too. I mean, it's a solid line and it helps us a lot.
Well, I've talked to a lot of crew chiefs and then drivers, and the crew chief might see something that maybe you don't see.
Right.
So a lot of times you as a driver have to go, well, if that's what you're seeing, that's what we need to do. Is it kind of like that?
Yeah, that's if Dad says we need something, I go with him because he has been in it so much longer than I have. So I trust him more than I trust myself sometimes.
Okay. Are we better at the slick? Because I know for a lot of people who just get started, especially coming from the background you did, that when that track really slicks up, that's the toughest part of the night. Is that you?
Yes. Towards the end of the year, I did get a little bit better. Still minor errors going on, but I definitely did get more comfortable with it. So I think that we will be better.
How do we look in the shop right now?
Busy.
Okay. Are we stripping the car down still?
Well, it's here now, but we gotta still do more maintenance on it when it gets back home and get it ready for next year.
Are we updating anything? Are we keeping the car?
So. Yeah, we're keeping the car.
Well, you're comfortable, so why change?
It?
What is it, by the way? What do you have?
I have a TD5, brand new from last year.
It's the one that was at the show last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so why not? Right? You only got in, maybe 30, 40 races tops, maybe?
Yeah, I think so, somewhere around there.
Where would you like to be? Let's say I gave you a crystal ball and we look 5 years into the future. Where would you like to be?
Definitely a track championship. I have a while to go, but I definitely want to get that within the 5 years. Get a few wins underneath my belt. Obviously get more comfortable with the car so I can get there. Traveling.
Okay, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
Okay, hit some tracks that you've always heard about, but never been to.
Yep.
Okay. I've tried to sell this Microd stuff to a lot of my friends who are racing with their kids.
Yep.
What would you say to somebody who's thinking about it but maybe doesn't know? What would you say to convince them to, do this with your kid? It'll be an experience they'll never forget. What would you say to them?
Microd racing creates a family that you will never get unless you are in it, and it definitely helps you for when you do get into the dirt racing, if you do plan on going into dirt racing, because it will create a better and stronger bond than just the microd racing, because they will travel with you.
That's true. And also, I think that time in the car with your family before and afterwards, that's priceless, isn't it?
Correct. I mean, it's the best bond that you'll ever get with a parent and like child.
You still go every now and then and watch?
Every now and then when I get a chance, yeah.
Okay. Good to see you. It's nice to see
nice to see
what
you.
you've become. I remember when Savannah was, back in 17. How old were you been in 17? Let's see, that's 6 years ago. So you would have been 10 years old back then. So nice to watch you become who you are, and congratulations on your success. And when you get that first win, you make sure you give me a call, okay?
All right. Thank you.